What if your best trip this year isn't the capital everyone posts about, but the city just next door, the one with shorter lines, deeper stories, and prices that don't punish you for visiting? That's the heart of second city travel, the soft adventure trend rewriting bucket lists. Skip the obvious stop and head to the neighbor with personality. Porto instead of Lisbon, Bologna instead of Rome, Valencia instead of Barcelona, Osaka instead of Tokyo. These places aren't consolation prizes. They're where locals actually live the culture you came to experience. The shift started with travelers tired of being herded through icons. They wanted conversations, not crowds. Markets where menus aren't translated for tourists. Streets where a wrong turn leads to a bakery, not a souvenir funnel. Second cities deliver exactly that. In Porto, mornings start with river mist and the clink of boats on the Douro. You wander narrow lanes painted in tiles, hear fado leak from a doorway, and realize you've seen 5 real neighborhoods before breakfast. In Bologna, lunch is a lesson hand-rolled tortellini. Markets packed with grandmothers who will correct your pronunciation with a smile. And arcades that turn a short walk into a film scene when it rains. Social videos supercharge the movement. A single minute of Lyonesse traboules, hidden passageways threading through old silkweavers' houses. It's harder than another Eiffel Tower montage. Viewers don't want the postcard they've seen 1,000 times. They want the small detail that proves you were really there. The tram bell in Valencia at golden hour. The Osaka street vendor flipping takoyaki while customers laugh at a joke you almost understand. That's the travel story that lands. Intimate, specific, human. There's a practical side too. Second cities stretch your budget without shrinking your experience. Hotels are usually kinder, cafe tables last longer, and tickets to theaters, football, or galleries are easier to grab. You get the same regional cuisine, often better because the kitchens cook for locals first. Okay? And transit is usually simpler, smaller networks, more walkable cores, fewer must-see hops eating your day. Here's a blueprint to make second city travel cinematic. Step 1. Start with the anchor. Identify the famous city you'd normally choose, then look 1 train away. List 3 second city candidates and check for 3 things. 1 signature food tradition. 1 viewpoint you can reach by foot, and 1 public ritual market day. River stroll, evening square. If a place passes all 3, it's a contender. Step 2. Build a detour day. Pick a morning market for breakfast, a neighborhood walk with a purpose bookshop crawl, a vintage hunt, local ceramics, and a simple lunch where you can watch a craft being done. Baking, roasting, noodle pulling, glass pouring. Film 5-second clips of sounds and textures. The pan sizzle, tram screech, knife tapping a cutting board. These micro details turn your vlog into memory, not montage. Step 3. Learn a tiny ritual. In Valencia, it might be the late afternoon horchata break. In Porto, a sunset lookout over the river. In Osaka, standing at a street counter for a fast, loud dinner. Rituals lock cities to your senses. You'll remember the air, not just the angle. Step 4. End with a slow scene. The second city flex ISNT, a skyline from a bus tour at S, a quiet corner at the perfect time. A bench by the river as lamps flick on, side street where laundry and music share the same breeze, a bakery window at closing, when the last pastries get discounted and locals drift in. Those are the scenes you'll want to relive. Sustainability is the final win. Sharing attention beyond the headliner helps neighborhoods thrive and reduces the strain that turns locals against visitors. You're not just avoiding a crowd, you're distributing your footprint. When you tell that story, you show travel at its best. Curious, respectful, generous. So on your next trip, move 1 stop over. Trade spectacle for texture, cues for conversations, and let your feed breathe again. The world's most memorable cities might be hiding in the second row. Subscribe to Culture Connect for more detour-first itineraries and film-ready travel playbooks.